Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your weekend reading for this weekend of February 2nd to the 4th. Time is fluid, and Leo, this is your channel. So any reading off of this channel can resonate to you, but please take what's yours and leave the rest behind. And most importantly, do not force a reading to fit. If it's not yours this time around, it's just not yours, and that's okay. So, your number decided to flip out before I even had a chance to cut the deck. And the number that Spirit is highlighting for you is 111 with I Am Creative. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. All right, some of you born on the 1st or the 11th, if you have not already started seeing the number ones, you definitely will start seeing them after this. Now, I'm getting a download here super randomly. I feel the need to tell you to keep going, to keep pushing. I see someone a bit down. Hold on. Let me get the angel. Because, like, I'm shuffling and I'm seeing something. Like, hold on. Oh, card number 1. The Angel of Adventure. All right. So I feel like you are embarking on something new, obviously. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that your first choice or your first decision is not always the one that works out for you. And that doesn't mean that you should not keep going. That doesn't mean that you should give up. It means that you should keep pushing. You know, I'm not sure why I'm getting this. It feels extremely channeled, but I feel the need that somebody needs to hear that, where something may have not worked out for you just for something better to work out for you. And they want you to know that for some reason. And it's giving a lot of new energy. So if you are in a position of starting something new, going down a new path, it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay for some things that we thought we wanted to not want. It's okay. It's okay that certain things don't work out for better things to work out in the future. And it looks like something is happening with this here. So let's get you a unicorn, Leo, and see what unicorn is with you this weekend. The Angel of Adventure is here with you, supporting you. And you have honesty, card number 13. Honesty will ultimately be rewarded. So it's time to be honest with yourself, Leo. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be that person that gives up right away when the first thing doesn't work out for them? Or do you want to be that person who keeps pushing and keeps continuing on that path? Some of you may be very inclined to speak your truth this weekend, and Spirit is giving you the green light to do so. Speak your truth. Say it how it is. Say it how you feel, Let's see what else you got going on here from the unicorns. And you also have the Queen of the Unicorns. You are blessed with love, compassion, and wisdom. All right. So Spirit is saying, remember who you are, Leo. Remember who you are. You can do anything. You can get through anything. You can overcome anything. And when you go down new paths, especially paths that you've never gone down before, rest assured you're going to mess up. Rest assured you're going to make a mistake. Rest assured things might not work out exactly how you were expecting. But that doesn't mean that you're not in the process of creating what you want. I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain that. I feel like hopefully it's getting across, but you're receiving a very strong message about new things lately, and they have some extraness going on here for you. So let's see what Moonology card is coming through here for you, Leo. And your Moonology card is have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. There you go. You gotta have faith. You gotta keep going. And I know there's gonna be these people on here that you're in the back of your head and you're like, yeah, well, Miss Machiste, I'm tired of having faith. I'm tired of being positive. I'm tired. I'm tired of being disappointed. I'm tired. Guess what? That's part of life. You will be disappointed again in your life sometime down the road. There is no way ever that the duality of life is going to, what's the word I want to use? The duality of life will not make you an exception. Nobody is accepted. Like, no one is exempt from the duality of life. It's going to happen. But there's always that flip side of the coin. There's always continuing to push on. So the fact that these people are walking in this card, Spirit is saying keep going. Because what didn't work out for you, there's something better for you ahead. And or the mistakes that you've made, or the things that you feel like maybe you should have done this better, or maybe you should have done this faster, or maybe moved slower. It's okay. Just keep on keeping on, basically. So there's got to be something up this path that they know about that you don't know. And they are trying to create an awareness for you about this. So I got to get into the tarot right away. I just got to. Because this is coming in pretty strong. And a lot of the times when we are in power of creation, you know, you can have a vision for something. You can have a manifestation for something. You could want something, but it's not necessarily up to you in how it takes form in reality. So keep that in mind when you're in the process of creation. So let's get your tarots out. You have one card flying. Let's get your other two. So here we go. We have Choose Your Battles, the Seven of Wands. I mean, I already felt that. I felt that with the first card. Literally. Choose your battles wisely. Not everything deserves your anger. Not everything deserves your stress. Not everything deserves a reaction out of you. So I definitely feel like you're pushing down a new path, walking down a new path. It's not easy, but it will be rewarding. Because here it is, the Wheel of Fortune. There is a destined spin ahead. This is what the universe knows is ahead on this path that you are not necessarily fully aware of. And we also have move with the Chariot. So some of you, this actually may be you moving or relocating or finding somewhere to live, finding somewhere to establish your business. Whatever the case may be, you do have an energy of moving in the cards. And it could be a strugglesome energy at first, and or it will be, but there will be that Wheel of Fortune spin. And that's what Spirit knows that you are not necessarily fully aware of. Woohoo! All right. You got an emphasis on the number 7s as well. Let's clarify this here for you, Leo. Spirit, please clarify this for Leo. All right. So on Choose Your Battles with the 7 of Wands, we have the 3 of Wands. There it is. Turn your back. Not everything deserves your stress. Not everything deserves a reaction. Just choose the new path. Literally. You know, this energy comes after the 2 of Wands. So you see those 2 of Wands already there, right? Maybe that wand that he first chose was not, it was like, oh, okay, well. That could have been the mess up, the mistake, the detour, the expectation not reached, right? Only to choose the better wand in front of it. So when you're thinking about pushing down a path or continuing down a path, remember the 3 of Wands and how there's always another wand to grab ahead of you, but you got to keep going. On the Wheel of Fortune, which I'm very interested to see what comes on this, you have the 2 of Cups. So you may also receive some sort of assistance down this path that helps you, some support by people, certain people. And on the Chariot, we have Temperance. Yeah, your peace is going to be restored. Yes, this is something that you are struggling with moving forward with, or you just feel like, when is it going to work out for me? Leo, it will. You got to just keep going. Because this is actually not only in your destiny, this is also something that's still being worked on behind the scenes. Now, for example, say you are looking for a job and you're like, oh my gosh, why is it so hard to find a job? And instead of giving up, you continuously check the websites. You continuously check every day if there's a new job listing up. Some of you don't even know because it's not even up yet. Like on Tuesday, the job listing for I don't know, anything is not up yet. But then on Friday, all of a sudden a job listing is up for a company that you'd love to work for. But on Tuesday, it didn't even exist because they didn't post it yet. So some of you, things are being detoured and not working out in the beginning of this path because there are things that are super in alignment with you that are still in the works. And they want you to keep having faith in your dream. Keep refreshing that page. Keep checking. Keep getting yourself out there. Keep applying. Keep looking. Like there's an energy of a keep energy. Keep on going. Keep on pushing. So let's clarify this here. And they know that there's something that you're supposed to connect to down this path. Clarify this. This is for Leo, please. And then we're going to get your challenge, your advice, and your outcome. I really hope this reading comes out normally because on my end, it looks like it is like buffering on my screen. So I'm really just hoping and praying that when I end this video, it's not messed up because I do not want to have to do it all over again because I feel like this is a real specific message. 3 of Wands to the 2 of Swords. Yeah, there it is, y'all. And the big deck, this card says refusing to see. You don't see it yet. You don't. Stop stressing yourself out about it. You don't see it yet. It's not supposed to be seen yet. You're supposed to just keep going. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit but I don't know. Someone may need to hear it in a little bit of a more stern way. On the 2 of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords. Just work on gaining that clarity. Don't overthink. Try to just push through mentally and you will figure things out. And on Temperance, we have the Page of Swords. This is it. The Page of Swords. This is my reach. All right. Well, in a love reading, he's kind of like my stalker card. But when he's in any other type of reading, he's my researcher card. The Page of Swords refreshes pages all the time. The Page of Swords is constantly getting themselves out there. The Page of Swords is always open to the next best thing to learn or do. So be like the Page of Swords and do not stop. Do not mumble jumbled. Continuously be curious of what else is out there. Your challenge with this weekend is the Wheel of Fortune. The challenge is that you don't know that there's a lucky spin ahead for you. And if you don't keep pushing, like for example, say this is the path. The path is my arm right here. You're right here on the path. No, the Wheel of Fortune's over here on the arm. Okay. And you're right here. And you're going on, and then you're like, you know what? This ain't working out for me. I'm so annoyed. I'm giving up. I can't deal with this anymore. And you turn around, you walk backwards. You didn't know that Wheel of Fortune was just 1, 2, 3 more steps forward. That's your challenge. Oh man, is this reading specific? On the outcome, we have the 8 of Cups. There it is. Walking away from what no longer serves you. Releasing the battle within. And your outcome being the 10 of Pentacles. Commitment, security, finding what you're looking for. You know what this is? You know what this reading is reminding me of? I used to talk about, I used to do books more. I'm like a sporadic energy. Like sometimes I'm on this type of learning. Sometimes I'm on this type of learning. But at one point I shared Think and Grow Rich with you guys. And in that book, they mentioned the story called 3 Feet Away from Gold. And it's about this man in the gold mining days. And he struck a gold mine and he found like one of those veins and he like got all this equipment. He hired all these people and he was like trying to find more of the gold. And then they worked and worked and worked and they just couldn't find any more gold. So they were like, the guy's like, you know what? I'm going to give up. Whatever. He sells all of his equipment to a junk man, and the junk man takes it upon himself to hire a gold mine specialist, brings the man to the gold mine, and the gold mine says, actually, those people who gave up didn't know how gold mine and the earth rotation of veins of gold works. And the man said to the junk man who bought all this guy's stuff and said to him, well, according to where they found the line, in terms of Earth's rotation, the next gold vein should be 3 feet that way. But those people stopped and sold it to the junk man. The junk man went back. The man told the junk man 3 feet away. There he goes. He starts digging. The junk man, boom, there's all the gold. So I hope that story can like inspire you to not give up and to not, not even specifically give up on your dreams, but don't give up on yourself, So let's clarify this again. Because that's your outcome. Your outcome is finding the gold. But you gotta walk away from the things that no longer serve you. This is your advice. And the things that no longer serve you are doubt, self-doubt, feeling like you're incapable, feeling like you can't do things, feeling like you can't keep going on. Let's clarify this one more time here for you, Leo. On the 2 of Swords, we have the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're just letting yourself feel the defeat instead of just choosing that new path forward. And I hope this reading turns some of y'all forward again if you have started trickling backwards. Queen of Swords to the 5 of Wands. Page of Swords to the Hermit. Your challenge is the Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Swords. Yes, because your challenge is, it may be taking some time right now, or it may be feeling stressful to do at the moment, but once it comes, it will come. Once it's here, it's going to be here just like that. But will you continue down the path? Will you walk down the arm? On the 8 of Cups as your advice, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Some of you, this stressful situation of detours or mistakes or feeling like this, that, and the other could have closed you off a little bit in the heart. We do have the Queen of Swords to the 5 of Wands here. That could indicate a bit of a shutdown of the heart. And on the 10 of Pentacles as your outcome, the Queen of Cups. Feeling connected to your heart again, as well as feeling like you finally are receiving what you've been wanting. So a lot of you do have the word move here specifically with the Chariot. So some of you, this has to do with some sort of relocation or some sort of movement, something that could have to do with the home or business type of energy. And Spirit's like, Leo, keep on keeping on. Just because you thought it was going to take 3 days doesn't mean that that's correct. Just as I said, our way of how manifestations come to fruition. It's not up to you on how long it takes, and it's also not up to you on how it comes through. It's all up to you is to put out to the universe what you want and believe in yourself throughout your daily life. Because like I say, you can't fool the universe. They know. You could sit there and say all these things and then at the back of your mind be like, yeah, I know that ain't going to happen for me. That's your truth. That's why you have honesty here. Honesty will ultimately be rewarded. So Leo, I'm not sure what this is all indicating for because it's super general. Because I do feel like for some of you, this could also be an indication for you to not give up on love. To keep going. To keep being. Just keep being you. Keep being Leo. And someone will love Leo for Leo. for you, you know? So, ooh, what a weekend read. All right. So let's see what we got as your ending oracle. We're going to get you an ally, see what your power position is here, Leo. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Cancer, Sagittarius, Virgo. You also have the Wheel of Fortune twice, which indicates fixed sign energy, which is you, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Like, why can't I think of the last one? Okay. So here we go. Your ally in your power position, ooh, yes, is the Arrow Master. Hitting the mark, intention, detachment card number 10. There's another one. Wow. Oh my gosh, y'all. Wait until you hear what the Arrow Master is about. I mean, I've read this book. I can explain things to y'all, but for the end, I like reading from the book. When I was like little and like when it was Who Wants to Read during like English class, I always volunteered. So I don't know. I guess this just is a way if I do. But listen to this. The Arrow Master appears to help you target your intention and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be deliberate. The message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention and about aligning your intention with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine, until they reach your goal. The only way to hit the target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered. What the heck does that say? I've never heard this word in my life. I'm sorry. The only way to hit the target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly everywhere, basically, by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it's carried. Boom. Like I just said 4 times in this reading, that there is a way that things will take to fruition and a time for it. It's not always you. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, then you'll never score. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment and to keep on going. If you do, then be assured that you're on the right path. I mean, hello, who needs to hear that? You also have an emphasis on the number 10. Arrow Master's a number 10. The Wheel of Fortune is a number 10. And the Wheel of Fortune is also here twice. And your outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. So some of your birthdays could actually be on the 10th. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. Thank you for being here and for watching. I love you guys so, so very much. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend.